everybody. I want to let you know that this is the very last video I'm going to be making. And yes, the rumors are true that I mentioned in my previous video that I was going to be leaving YouTube. I want to make that clear that the film was my very last film on the channel, and yes, that is true. And this will be the very last video that I'm making. I'm sorry guys for the very little followers that I have. I'm sorry to be leaving, but this is for real this time. I don't have the budget to keep making good films for such a small audience. No offense to the people who've actually appreciated my work. But I work like months at a time to create short films. I don't have the time anymore because I will be moving on to like a full-time job and so on. I will not have the time to hire actors, write skits, and then prepare scene by scene for months at a time. I also don't have the budget to do that. I also want to mention the short film that I have released, was intentionally supposed to be longer, but many of my actors kept backing out, which kept cutting my ideas back until they ended up being like 13 minutes. The original film was intended to be around 22 minutes. So, yeah. So I apologize for that, and I'm making up by releasing a behind-the-scenes video of like how I put everything together. Hopefully it makes it a little bit better. I appreciate all of you guys' support. Thank you for 278, I think. All of you have been amazing. For the ones that have followed me since 2011, I appreciate you guys finding me on the new channel. Or new, quotations. Not so new anymore, because this has been around for like 5 years. But I appreciate you guys. You guys are rock. Every one of you, ladies, gentlemen. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for watching my crappy films. And hopefully we can grow to 1,000 subscribers. I may have a chance to return and may have more of a budget to keep going and making cooler films than I do already. Don't forget to follow my Instagram if you guys want to keep updated and chat with the main actor, which is me, and director. I also upload cool photography from time to time on my Insta. I will leave the link to my Instagram in the description. So you can click on that and follow me if you guys are interested in seeing some cool stuff. Thank you guys, and I hope that sums up why I'm leaving. Enjoy the behind the scenes. Hello once again, audience. This is a behind the scenes, as I mentioned before. So what we got, the first phase of behind the scenes is getting the right props for the film. Great props makes an excellent film. What I got here, 3 things. I got a authentic detective badge, better than you can get in any Dollarama store or dollar store. I'll take a look at that here. I will edit that later. You can see it. I got authentic handcuffs, which are surprisingly heavy. I will explain this later. You guys can see that. And last but not least, I got the piece of resistance. I got the prison suit. So, all of this. The storyline is going to be very depressing because I want to show that I can actually be a serious actor. And I want to show everyone that, like, I can be a serious director as well. A writer, director, all that. As I said, this is my final film, so it's going to go out with a big bang. And that's why, hence the fact that I'm getting all these crap, because I really want to make this good. So, as I was explaining, the handcuffs and the badge. There's going to be a few actors in this film. There's going to be a police officer, there's going to be a prisoner, and there's going to be 2 other actors that are, like, trying to, like, solve a mystery, pretty much. That will be explained later in the behind the scenes as well. The handcuffs, I'm going to be handcuffed. I'm going to be the prisoner, so I'm only going to play like a few roles, a few scenes, better said. I'm going to be a few scenes in the film. I'm actually not going to be in this film. That's the surprising part. And the depressing part is going to be more explained as well later into the behind the scenes. Prisoner suit, I'm going to be wearing the prisoner suit. And it's going to be like in the first scene and somewhere in the middle of the film. I'm only going to play like maybe 2 or 3 roles. 2 or 3 scenes, sorry. The handcuffs, somebody's going to handcuff me, the cop. And as well the detective badge. These are only like small props that are needed only for like maybe a few minutes. But I want everything to look authentic. Okay, that's phase 1. Phase 2, we're going to take you into the writing process. So I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the film. The next part of the behind the scenes I'm taking you guys to would be the writing process. And as you can see, scene by scene, I write the dialogue, the storyline, and the characters. So, of this film, as you can see here, which I feel like I'm not actually showing this to somebody, but nobody's here. So it's like, it's about 6 pages, back and forth, so far. And at this point, actually, the point of being filmed right now, I'm I think like 3/4 done the actual film. So this dialogue is like, I need at least 3 or 4 more pages to complete. The scenes have been postponed so long because of what's happening right currently, and people will understand by the time the film actually comes out what I'm talking about. What's currently going on is the coronavirus. My God, don't blame me for this, but the film has been postponed like a month or so because I can't get the right date to get like the group together, the actors together, and so on. I've been working crazy hard on trying to find good days to film, but the weather is shit, and I can't just because of this coronavirus, everything just keeps getting worse and worse, and I have to keep postponing the scene by scene. So everything's just being delayed. So far, this is the storyline. This is behind the scenes of how it's written. If you guys ever wondered, like, how I write, here we go. So there you guys go. And the next part will be behind the scenes of other scenes that we've created as well. So we'll get right into that. Next clip, please. So in this scene, this is one of the very last scenes of my film. We are creating the visions of one of my closest friends within the film. 3 years after my death, my closest friend, quote, starts having visions of seeing me, as written in the book. So, one of the visions is of me slowly walking away into the forest, slowly disappearing. So, let's show a sneak peek of that, shall we? So this is the place we chose to film the, what I like to call the prison scene, with my, one of my main actors in the film. The message behind it, we chose to film behind a cemetery because I was trying to implement a dark message within the film, that I was dead at the time that I was meeting Tyler, what we would call him, in the film. And that point is driven when you see me in the film come out from behind a grave.
Glad you can make it. I want to ask you a favor.
Small messages that are like hidden within the film itself. So this is the place we chose, right next to a church. It suits the scene perfectly. Let's get a different angle. So this is the place that we filmed the famous sit-down scene. In the film itself, I couldn't properly edit the audio. That was a major flaw right there. But I don't have a budget for a great camera, so that's kind of on me. So this is where we sat down. This is where we talked over the business of like who's gonna look over my crime, and I want a clear peace of mind. So I will cut to that clip so you can see a piece of it if you don't remember.
So it's prison leave.
Not bad. They let me shave once a week, bathe once a week. Oh man, I couldn't believe. Yeah, overall it was a great place to actually film because it represents like the dark message that I was trying to go for. But I guess not many people actually understood where I was coming from, why I was filming into a grave site. Secret messages that I try to like slip around. And I see some stalkers in the woods over there, so I'm gonna move over here. No.
I'm Detective Joe, and you're going to jail
What for?
for killing.
William Watson.
For killing.
I swear I wasn't the one.
I looked at you, I'm not supposed to. The house was burned down and it looked like... Okay, sorry.
So, before we get the video started, I want to let you guys know, yes, in fact, the rumors are true. That film was my very last film on the channel, and this is the very last video I'm going to be posting. I wanted to go out with behind the scenes, the last video that I'm going to make. And I say that because there's not... Sorry, restart. So this is the scene where we are filming the. I can start better than that.